Hello, you're welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how we are going to create a shapefile for the blocks and profile lines, which we use for the radiometrics. This one is for the magnetic data. So from the polygon we have created, we are going to see how we are going to get the shapefiles. From there, we'll open the OIS montage, where we open the Aero New project under the aeromagnetic. We bring this grid, we double click on the TMI lat long. Click on this so that it is in view. Then go to map tools. Then first of all, you right click outside, then you say toggle, right click here, click toggle map so that we can see everything. The layers are here so that we can see everything from here. Then go to map tools, then draw from PL file, that is the polygon file. See the polygon file, click on these three dots, go back to the polygons. We are going to see whether we did it correct. Select B1. Okay, then all you need to do is nothing, just click on OK. You can see it here. This is the P1, it's coming. Then we'll go to map tools, draw. All you need to do, just change this one to 2, then you press OK. You see it follow this line. Then go to map tools, draw from this, change this one to P3, then press enter. This is 3. Then lastly, you take the 4. Then this is 4. So this is 1. You see now it's 4. Then the fifth one will come from here, and 6. That's how it's going to go. So on the roll is 4. Another 4. That will make it 16. Now let's click on this. So click on this, selected. Then click on map, export. So you see you set the format to shapefile. Click on screen. Then select selection only. We are selected, you see it has been selected, then click OK. Then go to back, then go to the shell files. Then we'll click a block, click a folder, then click on blocks. Okay, then the shell file, that will call it B1. Just call it B1. Okay, then save. It is a save. Then you click on the second one. Go to map, export, follow the same procedure. Okay, then come here, back to the shape files, then block. You see that is B2. Do the same thing, and now select to B3, select B3, map, export. Then everything is set. Then go to one more time, go up, then go to shapefiles, go to blocks, then you call this P3, then save, then click this one. So go to map, export, shapefile, then OK. Then click back, go back to the shapefile, and go to blocks. Now it's B4. It's B4. So this is what we have. You click, you have save. So when you finish, you hold this one, then you click on the first, click on the last, then you say remove. Then you press the delete on the keyboard. It has deleted this. They have been deleted. Then go to map tools. Now it will start from 5 now. Click on 5. And 5 is going to come. You see the 5 now? It's starting from here. 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, 10, 11, 12, then 16. That's how it's going to go. So go to map tools. Then change this one. Just click on this and edit this 6 before the dot. This is a 6. So 7, then 8. So we'll do for 8. So this is what we have done. Click on the 5, then just like what we did before, map. Let me just do it. So we have done it. Let me do it now, since you understand. have done for the BA. To hold this one, click on the last, then we'll press the delete on the keyboard, then go to map tools, draw from PL5, then change this one now to 9. See 9, it's coming up. Then change this one to 10, going to type 10, it's bringing 8. Then map tools, then 11, then 12, the third row. So this is what we have, 12 on the 12th row. Then we'll start from the 9, select the 9, then map export. Here we have the Shapefiles, blocks, that will set 9. Then select the next one, make sure you select this, then you select export. Also make selection, shapefile, format, shapefile, then blocks, B10. Then this, map export, okay. Then B11, B11, then the last one, 12. Then we'll come to map export, okay. Then blocks, shape, then blocks, 12, B12. Okay, then we'll hold the first one, hold shift, then clear the last one, then press delete on the keyboard. Then we'll come back to map tools, draw from PL5. Now we'll change this one to 13. This, then from 14. Then from 15, as you can see, it's correct. Then the last one, from the last one, which is 16. This is what we have. As you can see, 16. So we'll select the 13 one, so you can see the powerful code I wrote that will help everything automate. Then export, then OK, then go to your shape files, then blocks, then B13, then 14, go to map export, then B13, B14, I'm sorry, B14. So this is how I need to name all my blocks, B14. Then go to 15, map, export. Then we say okay, then we check. We go to Shapefiles, blocks. Then now this is 15B15, block 15. Just follow the process and make sure you click on the select first the layer, then map, then export, then select sure everything has been set by default, then click on this, then Shapefiles, then blocks, then the last one is B16. So you have all of them set, so you are good. You can click on this to close this. So you can click on this window, close all, you say no. So you are back to default, then project file, save. Now we have export those one shapefile, open as attach. Now click on this three dot, we'll bring our study area. Let's go back to our main shapefile. There are two shapefiles. The one, this is for geographic. Of course, you open that one so you can see it. Now click on this, select this one as the fill color you have, then select on edit symbol. You see I have select outline. You see I have selected my own default, but you can select anyone you want. You see it. You see you have many types. You see you can select this one, boundary this design. Then you can click here, you can save. Right, when you save, there so that you can able to use it next time when you come. You select it here, you don't need to, or you just click OK. Okay, so if you save it, you give it a name, then it will appear under what you are going to be using. So I can just click OK for now. Click OK for now, then you click OK, then click OK. Now you see it's formatted this nice way. Then come back to this data, then go to the blocks. See the block? Click the first one, hold your shift, then click this last one, then click add. See, you see now they are brought back here. Everything is correct. Now all you need to do, double click on this, then click on this to remove the background. Double click on this, click on this empty, then double click on this rectangle, then click OK. Double click on this, you scroll down and select this one. You see holo, so it will remove everything. There is no fill color. Double click on this, select this one holo, and click OK. Double click on this, select this one down, click on this, select OK. Then click on this holo, then select OK. Then click on this holo, 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 select OK. Then this what we have, click on this holo, select OK. Then click on this holo, select OK. Now you see this is what we have. So these are all the points. Now you see these are the points now we have. These are our blocks. So powerful. So we can minimize and then save this one as a project. Then click on save. You put them under now blocks. So the enter you come to the blocks, you can see all your blocks are here. Okay, so this on this you can be able to put all your maps, easy to be done. Okay, so these are the blocks we have. All we need to do, if you look at these other maps, you see these are the blocks. Now we need to get those center points. Okay, we need to get all those center points, which are the points. All we need to do now, we have created this. Then we'll click on save to get those points. All we need to do, come to the catalog. You see, click on where the folder is, click on this three dots, come to Shapefile. Then on this right click on this Shapefile, right click, then say new. And that point we are going to select, no, that does create a point here. Right click, say new Shapefile. That shapefile we call the main point. The main point. That is those point P1 up to 16. This is a point, then edit, set it to geographic because we are now in geographic. Then click OK. Now it has set. Then click back, you see main point, click on it, right click properties. So we can name it now, give it a name of text. Select the format, just click and then you name it. The name, then put text, then click applied, then OK. So we add the properties to it. Then now I can double click on this dot to change the symbol down to red. You can increase the size like so, then it's OK. Now this is safe. Now this one selected, then right click on this, say edit feature, start editing. Right? So you click on these three dots, you see, you click on the main points, make sure you come to this bar, it's going to show up. So it's going to show up here. All you need to do is position, you can see, all you need to do is position it here and click. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so is it 13? So we can click on this, 13, 14, then 15. This is 12, I'm sorry, this one is 12. Let's see, let's just put it back, stop editing, say no, let's repeat it back. Go over, edit, and made in does the same thing. Click on this, then click on point, create features here, create features, you see it, click on the point here, then click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, then 16. When you finish, then come to, don't click any side, click then save, edit, then click stop editing. Now this is what you have, and now you say editor, start editing. It should show up. So what are you going to do? All the main points, you take the main points, select main points, then click OK. Then now come here, right click, open attribute table. See, if you click on this, you have selected the first one. Those type the first one, P1, press tab key, press the enter key, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9, then P10, then P11, P12, P13, P14, P15. You press enter, then P16. You type them. Now you click on this to confirm. This is you see it. This blue is showing. You see 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8, 9. Okay, so when you finish, then come to this file, save edit. Save edit, then you come to this point, you say add. This is not there, then this, then stop editing. It has stopped editing. Then come here, we're going to add two fill. They'll come back to that later. Then now we finish. Then we'll come here, we'll close. Then close on this, then double click on this point. Then go to labels to bring out those names. This, then put it to 12. Right? Or you can put bold, so you can put applied. Then this, you can see the name, but it's not showing. Right? So we can now select the name, template, apply, then okay. Now you can see the names. So those are the ones we have. We can change this one to double click on this arrow, change this one, cycle and reduce it down to maybe to around 9 or 10. 9 is okay. Now you can see them. This is how those points were obtained in those maps you are seeing. So this is how the points were obtained. So you see, so this is at the point we obtain all the points. So we'll stop here and continue next.